The woman tapped her face with her finger. She communicated with the man in the courtroom using Morse code, but the man had no expression. The woman helplessly continued trying. This time the man finally responded. His eyes started blinking rhythmically. The woman immediately understood his meaning. She quickly took out her notebook and wrote down the information the man conveyed. At this moment the judge also announced the verdict. In 2 days Mike will be executed. That night Daisy followed Mike's instructions to the designated location. The second brick from the right. She gently pressed it. An invisible door slowly rose. Inside was a limited edition sports car. Daisy immediately drove the car to the next location. She arrived at the 37-kilometer sign. As the car approached, the mountain automatically opened. Daisy quickly entered the base. She entered the password Mike had given her. A hidden compartment suddenly popped up on the wall. It was filled with stacks of US dollars. Daisy casually took a few stacks for operating expenses. Then she took a tube of yellow liquid and a tube of green liquid. Next was the most crucial part. Daisy found the police chief, who had been pursuing her. She whispered a few words in his ear. The chief was instantly mesmerized. He told Daisy that if she married him, he would do anything for her. Daisy saw that the chief had taken the bait. She casually picked up a newspaper from the desk and said she wanted to see Mike in prison. The chief seemed a little hesitant. After all, Mike was a death row inmate. Seeing that the chief was still hesitating, she deliberately turned and pretended to leave. Sure enough, the chief agreed to accompany her. The two of them then went to the prison. The chief used the excuse of questioning Mike and successfully got the warden's permission. Since Mike was captured, he had acted like a fool and never communicated with anyone. He was taken to the interrogation room by the prison guards. The three of them stayed inside for half an hour. After the discussion, Daisy and the chief left the prison. The next morning, Mike was forced onto the execution platform. He still had a dazed expression, but this strange phenomenon caught the sheriff's attention. He suddenly remembered the mask found at Mike's house. The sheriff was about to step forward to stop it, but it was already too late.